Hi, I'm Leslie Koehnen of Village Health.
And I'm Becca Broste of Broste Wellness. Leslie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, we're here today to talk about our Grief in the Body virtual support group. And just a little bit more of my background is that, well, both Becca and I are board certified health and wellness coaches, and we both hold our master's in integrative health and well-being coaching from the University of Minnesota, the Center for Spirituality and Healing. In my background, I own Village Health, where I teach Pilates, and I'm also a health coach. I enjoy working with adults that are 40 and over, are caregivers to their loved ones, whether it be an adult child or an aging spouse. Um, and I also enjoy working with people that are struggling with chronic pain or navigating managing long term chronic illness. Becca?
And I'm Becca Broste. I'm a board certified health and wellness coach, as Leslie mentioned. I specialize in mindfulness, mental health, resilience, and I work with women and men who to tune into their inner world, which helps them make changes that impact their daily lives. My private practice is Broste Wellness Coaching. We just wanted to take a few minutes today to give you some more information about our upcoming group, Grief in the Body. And so I'll give you just a little bit of an overview, and then we have received some questions that we'd like to go through and answer. So this group will be 5 sessions, 5 90-minute sessions, starting March 16th and going through May 11th. It'll be Tuesday evenings. What am I missing? Anything in the overview, Leslie?
Maybe just that it's 6 to 7:30 in the evening Central Time. So, and they meet every other week. So,
Yeah, it'll be every other week, 6 to 7:30 via Zoom. It'll be a virtual support group
yep.
for everybody's accessibility.
Yeah.
And then we did just have a few questions come in that we wanted to go through and give you some answers to. So, first question, what does a session look like? Leslie, you want to answer that one?
Yeah. So our sessions have a loose outline. It really depends on the people that join our group. We kind of set it to the individuals that show up. But overall, we'll usually always check in, see how people are doing from the session prior. Because this is a grief in the body group, we will have a mind body activity or exercise that we will guide you through or facilitate through in each group, and then we'll have some discussion and closing takeaways. I'll take the next question. Let's see here. Becca, is this a coaching group or a support group?
Good question. This is primarily a support group. We want to support you in your grief process. Coaching is typically something that is more active. And so we don't consider this to be coaching, but it is a support group facilitated by coaches. And so that means that Leslie and I are going to bring what we know about human health and wellness, holistic health into this group.
Yeah, and I'll just add that as coaches, we view each and every client or individual as an expert in their health and wellness journey. So we will view everybody as the expert in their grief process and journey. And our goal as coaches is just to help you tap into your innate wisdom for what you need to help process your grief, move through your grief, and sit with it, whatever it is you're needing.
Thank you, Leslie. Yes. And then somebody asked how many people are going to be in this group?
Yeah, we capped it at 8. We didn't want too many people in a virtual setting because we want it to be a safe space for people to speak, but also because we are taking time to have that mind-body activity. We wanted to have enough time during the discussion that those who want to share and speak have that ability. So we wanted to make sure we had that time. Is this group going to cure my grief?
Another good question. No, we don't believe in curing grief. We know that grief has no timeline and is a process that is different for every person. So we are not expecting to cure your grief. We are expecting to support you in your grieving process, perhaps give you some space and some new connections that help with that process, and hopefully some mind body tools that you can use going forward after you leave the group
Mm,
that will support your grieving ongoing.
yeah. Well, thank you for listening to our little informational time. If you guys have any more questions, you can reach out to Becca and I through our website. We'll include the links on this post. Um, Again, the group starts March 16th. It's every other week. Registration can be found. We'll include a link here, but you also can find the link on our websites. Um, Another important note is that this group is confidential. This is so that we can have a safe space to process the grief and heal, whatever that might mean for you. And also, we're offering a sliding scale because we want this to be accessible to everyone. And so, thank you. And again, you can see the links on this post to our websites where you can read more or contact us. And we'll also include the registration link if you're ready to sign up. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.